Oh man, we're not here by ourselves. Y'all gonna say something?
Hey, everybody.
I guess we just.
It's just us tonight.
I think it's you guys.
Oh, there you go.
They can hear me.
Yeah, and it switched over. There you go.
Oh, where's she at? Shay. Okay, Shay. I look like I'm leaning.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
like,
are.
and I'm not.
You don't have to though.
Right.
just look straight.
But okay. Okay.
What's up, Mr. Sammy?
Yeah. So we're gonna try something a little different tonight. Y'all let us know if y'all like it or not.
And we are in the building.
Yeah.
We ain't start yet.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. What's up, people? How y'all feeling tonight?
All right.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Carter.
Yeah, I'll ring the bell right there. I got my bell.
Oh, you got your bell.
We
Yep.
got the bell on tonight.
You can ring my bell.
Well, you know-
Ring my bell.
My bell.
Well, you know, ringing
Ring
bells
a
is
ling a ling.
got to do with fighting, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do
Oh,
that.
so you
I
let
got
them
some
knock you?
You know
I
she's
got
down.
it. 10 fingers, 2 fists. What you want?
How many toes?
You want to keep it cordial? You want to keep it gangster? What you
Gangster.
want? I like the gangster.
How many toes you
I got time today.
You got 10 toes.
I got 10.
Okay. How many? How about you?
Shoot, some people got
Yeah.
12 or 13.
She got, wait a minute, folks. She got 3 stripes. So she was in my closet today. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's all right.
What a coincidence. You know, when you get you around people a lot,
Yeah.
they say you get on track.
Yeah.
So,
That must be
Yeah.
that light skin energy.
oh my goodness. But me and you, but you right with us. You got on black and white
Yeah,
as
you
well.
got a New York
darkness.
hat on like I got a New York
Yeah,
hat.
darkness.
You got the Yankees, I got the Mets.
And V got on blue.
You know, she always got to be different.
Just a little different.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was
Just a little.
I don't know
love
why
you,
I was
host
just gonna say
Veronica.
I don't know why I was gonna say peaches. I don't know why I was gonna say that. That's your new
Peaches?
that
Peaches,
may be your
come
new
on.
name. That may be it.
Like
that may be it.
Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett, there was peaches on
Peaches, yeah. Off Gosh,
Yeah,
I
Mrs.
forgot the movie.
Miss Sammy, we got a new setup. Yeah, y'all let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Mr. Sammy.
Can't see us all at one time.
Mr. Sammy, you was looking
Tonight.
sharp on Facebook, brothers. You had your I think you was coming or going to church. Looking well, my brother.
Oh,
Looking
yeah.
well. Looking well. You
Ooh.
get a bell, brother. You get a bell.
All right.
That's right.
Please don't give Vic too many comments, please,
I'm
tonight.
telling you, that's my cousin.
Evidently, your little 5 pounds just didn't work for you.
Ain't it though?
Ooh.
I ain't
That's that-
gaining none in the butt part.
That's
though.
the work
That's
wife.
okay.
That's the work
As long
wife
as you ain't
feeding
lose
him.
no inches.
That it didn't matter. He didn't do nothing. He
I
didn't do
don't
a
know.
damn thing.
I
No.
don't know.
So what the
I
hell?
don't know.
Eating out, man. I was eating out. I was eating out for a lot, and I was telling y'all, you know, that I wasn't getting no
You are.
ate no vegetables. No vegetables.
So you got all that protein.
sucking that protein bottle.
You got a lot of protein,
God.
bro.
I'm a little low tonight. That's the chair.
But we'll be okay for a little while.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I gotta leave a little early tonight, but hey, it is what it is. But you know,
We need to get to it. ain't
let's
it?
get to it then.
Let's
Right.
get to the tanginess of
To
the
the
tea.
meat
That's right.
and potatoes.
Come on, Peaches.
Some meat.
Come on, Peaches.
That's gonna
It's
stick.
my new name.
That's it.
Peaches. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Oh, first of all, welcome to Tangy Tea of Life.
Hey,
All off track
ding, ding,
tonight.
ling, ling, ling.
All off track tonight. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
girl.
guys. Well, I don't even know which damn camera to look at to tell you the truth. I'm like so freaking lost tonight. Is it this way? Like, where am I looking?
I don't know.
I
Look
think
up.
you have to.
Shit.
Hold up. Look back over here again.
Is that it? Am I here?
Yeah,
Can
you
y'all hear
there.
me? Can y'all
Yeah,
hear me?
we
good?
can hear you
All right,
very
so
well.
here we go. Gosh, my face is. I just feel like I'm all in the freaking camera. Like,
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
all right, here. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
So I don't have to have my like
Well,
mouth on the mic.
No.
it's not for
Yes,
us.
you do.
It's for
yes,
your.
yes, you
for
do.
It's not for
production.
us. It's for the-
production.
Yes, you do have to
It's
have
for
your
the
mouth
people,
on the mic.
for the good people.
That's how you get a good
It's for
response.
production. There's another mic that's running here that you don't know about that's picking you up inside the mic. So
Gotcha.
But
That is fact.
But keep
That
your
is true.
mouth on the mic. You get good results. You get cars,
I
houses.
don't want to keep my mouth on the mic.
I'm just saying. You keep your mouth on the mic. You
Shut
things
up.
come out.
The freeze come out at night. The freeze come
You know
out at
what?
night.
Whatever.
You know Halloween time, so you,
That is true.
that's right.
What's going on, Tracy, Mr. Sammy, Jillian, LaShonda?
Oh, you
Good evening, everybody.
Hello,
You getting the
everybody.
comments right on
Stevenson,
time.
what's going on, Stevenson? So glad to have everybody with us tonight. I'm your host, Veronica. Thank you so much. Back with the tea tonight. I mean, I don't even know where the bomb at.
Boom.
Like,
Boom.
here we go.
There you go, damn it.
All right, we're getting it started. I'm your host, Veronica, back with y'all tonight. My brother, Victor, is back with us tonight.
I appreciate it. Hey, everybody. How y'all
After
feeling?
Being gone for
With our
2
hands.
weeks.
16 days. I was gone for 16 days.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lock up.
And Bay,
I'm
welcome
glad
you
to have
back
you
today.
back.
If y'all know who Bay is, Bay was ready with the basketballs and the kitty cat
Right.
and the bonnet. The bonnet.
Listen, you can't be doing it tonight because you know I'm all in your shit tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But-
you know
but I'll
what?
tell you
Keep
this.
those.
Just long as nobody don't send me no naked pictures, I don't care.
Okay,
Send them.
because I can see.
Show them.
You want to see a picture?
Show and tell.
You already showed.
No,
you already
I
showed the
do
picture
not.
for the year, the video of the year. So
I could.
You
Right.
showed
I
us the
could.
video of the year, Vic.
The video
Of the
of the year.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Victor.
Yeah, yeah.
How you doing?
Take a look,
Oh
friend.
wait, that ain't even
That
your
ain't
phone.
Victor.
She ain't even looking.
Let me see.
God. Show the
You know
world.
what?
Show the world.
You
That's
know
between
what?
us. That's between us.
Oh, that was the work wife.
No.
The work.
No,
woman?
that was nobody.
The work. That's the spaghetti
Oh.
woman.
All right.
Mm.
Welcome back, Fatine, all the way from New York, WBLS
Hey,
radio station.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
My girl Sharon is back with us.
Hey,
yeah,
everybody.
Sharon.
What's going on?
Looking real twinnies. Y'all twinning over there.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Great minds, I
Glasses.
guess.
Glasses. That's right.
I gotta see sometimes. My eyes get tired.
All right, guys, let's get into this email letter. Eric Ishmael, where the heck you been at? We haven't seen you on the T in so long. What's good?
What's good, brother?
Oh, all right, let's get it started. Hey, Miss Patricia. All right, here we go. The letter goes like this.
A little like this.
Hello, cast. I'm a 42-year-old welder that used to work on the road. When I was on the road, I made 3 times as much money as I would at a plant. The reason I'm no longer welding on the road is because I was caught 8 years ago with another woman. I never had sex with her, but we came mighty close. We were in the hotel room together, naked. And my wife walked in. Let me read that again. We were in the hotel room together, naked, and my wife walked in. We went to counseling, and I thought we got through this. I recently found out my wife has been cheating on me with her coworker for some years now. Wait a minute. Wait, let me back up because I knew I missed the sentence because when I read this today, I was like, oh, hell no. All right, so here we go. Let me start over. I'm a 42-year-old welder that used to work on the road. When I was on the road, I made 3 times as much money as I would at a plant. The reason I'm no longer welding on the road is because I was caught 8 years ago with another woman. I never had sex with her, but we came mighty close. We were in the hotel room together, naked, and my wife walked in. We went to counseling, and I thought we got through this. I recently found out my wife has been cheating on me with her coworker for some years now. She told me a few months ago that he was who she wanted to be with. But a few weeks later, she said she wanted to work things out. It was brought to my attention that the guy's wife is the reason why they can't be together because his divorce would cost him too much. So he is staying in it. He is staying, and in return, my wife wants to stay with me. I have put a tracker in her car, and I have a listening device in her car to see if she is still cheating on me. I know she is still talking to the guy outside of work because I can hear their conversations. Just her side of the convo. I will leave her, but she makes way more money than me, and we have 4 small children. I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place. But to add a little more spice to it, me and her coworker's wife get together every now and then and trade auto tapes and tracker information to see if they are meeting up. She has offered me some get back sex, but I don't want her. I want my wife, unconditional love. Am I foolish or fool? Well, first of all, I'm not buying the part where you was in the hotel room butt naked and y'all didn't have sex. The wife walked in. Anywho, just saying.
Stevenson said he expect a gadget.
Right. I mean, it's too much going on. Listen.
Oh my God.
I don't have time to be putting trackers and all this mess on people's cars and trying to figure out where they at, what they doing, where they going. I don't have time.
Exactly.
That's too much energy.
Too much. Way too much.
Way too much.
What are you doing at this point?
Right. So I mean, I don't know. She told me a few months ago that he was who she wanted to. Okay, so she told him that she wanted to be with her coworker. But after the man she was cheating with said he wants to be with his wife, now she want her husband back. That's what I got, right? Is that
I believe that's what
y'all
got.
Right. So if the guy she was cheating with wouldn't have said that he want to go back to his wife, she would still be messing with this dude. So, husband, are you not realizing this is why she came back to you? She only came back to you because the guy she was cheating with went back to his wife. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's crazy because you're never going to trust her again. If you got to do all these things, putting trackers on this lady and all this, you're not going to trust her. It's once the trust is gone. I mean, you could get it back, but you always going to have that in the back of your mind. Like, what is she doing? Is she talking to him at work? Like,
exactly.
What is going on?
Right.
So I don't know. Is it worth it? Vic?
It depends. It depends on how much that divorce costs. If my man said that he didn't have sex with her, and I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have came out in counseling session. I mean, he could have admitted, and even right now, he could admit he had sex. So I feel like there's a mole in the camp because how in the hell did your wife, if you're on the road, you know what I'm saying, she just pop up on you while you in the room with a woman? Just so happens. So, you know, whenever that was, bro, somebody else was, not being, truthful to you. But I feel like he realizes he's trying to hang on to something that ain't there. If she's only with you because dude didn't want to, if he would have went with his wife and your family would have been broken up. And it's kind of shitty that in the divorce, a lot of times, whether the woman is right or wrong, she may not get the alimony, but she gonna get the child support with the kids. But I'm gonna pass it to y'all.
All right, so
twins.
So the twins. So one of the things I look at this is more ingredients in this damn mix up than in a cake. And that's number one. Number two, I went with my boys. We had separate rooms because I learned now not to go with two Omega Sci-Fi guys and room together because you will never get in the room because somebody got somebody in the room. So we got a 3-room suite. And one of the brothers, I will not use his name right now, he snuck out. We was at his house when he snuck out on his woman to go to Virginia Beach. It wasn't Bikers Weekend. That's in Myrtle Beach. It was Virginia. It was Labor Day weekend. and his girl found us.
No shit.
Found us, and he had a girl in the bed. So my other boy that was rooming with him had to jump into bed, pretend he was with that girl at the end of the day. But so people can track you down however they want to track you down. That's number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3, the first thing that jumped in my head is an old song that my parents listened to, was Cheaper to Keep Her. So at both sides, at the end of the day, like the other brother said, look, it's too much money. It's cheaper to keep her. And the same situation with this. You got 4 kids, man. You go somewhere, that lady she got you on adultery, brother. She will rip you apart financially. So that's number 3. Number 4, you went to counseling. So what's the purpose of counseling? Who decided to go to counseling, since you both went to counseling, but she still wound up cheating? So at the end of the day, there's just chaos in this relationship. And I hate to say it, I'm not going to say this one, that they need to walk away. I'm not going to say that, because at the end of the day, he's like, what do I do at the end of the day? But she's still doing it. So brother, just have again, I have that conversation. Look, y'all don't trust one another. And you just said it. There's no trust. There's no trust there. So if there's no trust, you really don't have a working relationship. You have a convenient relationship. And if you decide to make it work, you're not going to trust each other, but move forward. Now, I'll tell you from hindsight, it ain't worth it. And if you're not happy, then get out of it. That's what I got to say.
Yeah, because I don't like that term, cheaper to keep her. Like,
well, that's
why
reality.
Something miserable though.
That's reality.
Just because it's cheaper to keep her, you're gonna stay there.
Because you know what? When you come home with $15 and you can't pay your bills, then at the end of the day, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and stay in there.
Just stay in it, live a miserable life.
Well, you don't have to be miserable.
Right?
Just a lot of people be in relationships and they're not miserable. They step out, they do what they do, come home and keep it moving.
But they're miserable with the person that's at home.
I don't know if they're miserable. He didn't say he was miserable. He's just not. He said that the woman first said she would rather be with the other guy, but she can't be with him. So they're settling. When you use the word settle, you settle. So I don't know if it's misery or you settle. You convenient. It's more convenient. And when you're in a convenient relationship and no trust, you tend to you sent it over to me. Shit. Oops. So again, I agree with you, Veronica, about misery, but at the end of the day, if he was miserable or she was miserable, they would leave, and we didn't really hear that in that letter.
A lot of people are miserable in relationships and marriages, and they still.
I know.
I'm miserable sitting here right now watching this camera going back and forth.
So
let me kick it to my
it
twin.
is special. Can I just first say that this is some utmost upright Tom ass foolery that they doing. Seriously, let it go, because at this point it doesn't matter about cheaper to keep her, because both of y'all are cheaters. And when you go to court, the judge is going to ask you, did you try counseling? What did you do to try to resolve your marriage? And they did. What it's all the theatrics and I got a tracker, a sound device. Me and the other wife, we get together and exchange information. Really? What is this? High school? What are y'all doing? Y'all need to open up first of all, I commend you, because you need to open up your own investigative service agency.
Yeah.
So, think about that. So that way you can make some money if you feel like it's cheaper to keep her, because y'all ain't got nothing to keep at this point. Both of y'all are cheaters. All 3, 4, 5 of y'all. Don't make no daggone sense.
Let me turn this shit.
No, keep it right there, buddy. Keep it right there. I love it.
It just don't make any sense at this point.
Ooh, this is
I don't even understand. I should be sitting over there. I want to see too. I'm so nosy. Friend, just retain the information. Screenshot it with your eyes.
I got you.
We talking about Victor.
No, we not.
Let me just say this real quick. If you don't trust someone and you got to put a tracking device on there, a listening device, then what happens when you hear and then you got to hold it in? You're not going to approach her. Or if you're going to approach her, what are you going to do with that information?
You can't say nothing.
And that's my thing. Okay, you have these listening devices and all this crap, and you find out what's going on. Are you going to leave? Because clearly he's not leaving. So why do you have all this stuff that, is telling you that she's cheating?
I mean, what are you gonna do with the information?
Right.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the information? It is a sparkle or something there.
Oh, okay.
Veronica, get it out. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Wait, you got glitter. Let me
Somebody, I'm gonna give somebody.
Don't take that
I'm
home,
gonna give somebody.
please.
I'm gonna give somebody. I bring this up here,
think it
and
came
may
off
I
the
get
table.
jump on? But I was watching a site on TikTok, Black Polygamy, and it was Black women that were talking about this whole thing about polygamy. Not men, but Black women talking about polygamy. And I keep telling you all, there you go. I keep telling you all that, if it works for you in a one-on-one relationship, then fine. That's fine. But that one-on-one relationship, that monogamous relationship doesn't work for all people. But we make those commitments because we live a lie. That's the problem. We live a lie because that's the tradition and what is expected of us.
That's true.
And we need to be honest with each other about this. But that's why people step out.
That's true. A lot of
I'm
people are
tired of
not
this.
honest.
I'm tired of this.
Some people don't
Why
need to
they
be
step out?
married.
I missed it.
Some people don't need to be married. Some people don't need to
No.
be because they want more than one
Yes.
woman.
Or more than one man.
Society has set the standard that, it's a woman, one wife, one husband. When, and I mean, how many people can handle two wives or two husbands
Some
at one
can.
time?
Some can.
Some can.
Yes, they can.
It works for them. Once again, sister wives or whatever. But,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't work in everybody's case. But some people do lie to themselves. I mean, it's just like some people lie to themselves with their sexuality too.
That is true. That's why you have people in down low. And then what happens is it comes out, and then, you at the end of the day, men are having sex with men and then going back
No,
into
for
their
a
wife
fact.
without wrapping it up. And,
No,
and,
for a
and-
fact.
yeah, so that's not good. That's what I'm saying. We're playing games out here. This is 2021. This is the 21st century. You want to play these games? Play these games. But this is not real. This is not
Right.
real what a lot of us are doing out here.
Because I know for a fact from a homosexual person that he
Male or
sees
female?
male who sees married men with children who have
Dangerous.
other ideas or needs that they fulfill with them.
Mhm.
And they do.
See, I don't get that because
And you go home to your wife, and what
I
if you?
just feel like I'm all in your space.
you all in my damn phone too.
It looked like the ventriloquist in the puppet.
So I don't get it. I don't get it because when it comes down to it, a woman will do
I'm crooked.
whatever it is you want her to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So I don't understand
Look
that
like I'm
aspect
leaning.
of it. If you want something run up in your tail, she'll run something up in your butt. But
Right. I know some people that do that too.
well, I'm just so I don't get
It's amazing what people tell you.
but I'm saying I don't get.
We do
I don't judge. But see, they tell me I don't
Wait,
judge
it's
people.
not
You
even
live how you want to live.
Exactly. So I feel like
But there are judgmental people out there,
I
right?
feel like you can't be gay with a woman. I don't think you can. I just don't.
And do.
But-
There are some women, maybe some people who are watching the show. I know a couple people personally who found out their husband was messing with a man.
Well, what I'm saying is like if you like something up your butt,
It's real.
It is real.
Do it with your wife. That's not gay because
In Florence. It is real.
Because some
why are we talking? We talking
I
about two different things
don't want to go here with this
That's them
because
getting
I
in
don't
the
want
butt.
to. Yeah, but it's not just
It
about.
ain't just things
It-
they
it
want
ain't-
in their butt.
it is not- it's-
some
it's
people
the-
have, I guess,
it's the whole-
it's one thing that they want that women don't have.
Yeah, it's not only
You
that.
can buy it.
No,
that's homegrown.
No, wait. Hold on, Victor. And I'm just gonna
Friend.
say this one time.
No, friend.
The whole thing is, and you got to talk to a man to get this, a gay man on this, but it's not just that. It's the whole touch. It's the whole thing. It's that they want that roughness and they feel like they can't get that from a woman and that actuality. grab me, bring it like that. That's what I'm saying. Grab my ass, choke my ass
scared.
up like that.
It scared me. I
That's
was
what I'm
They got
saying.
big
man.
Amazon women that'll do that.
Nah,
bro. They got some women.
they got some women like
They don't
that.
have
but
the natural
they ain't
attachment.
got that natural thing that
Attachment.
a man is looking for that man thing, and that's all I'm saying.
You
is
know
that,
what I mean
know,
by attachment, that
Yeah.
natural
I
attachment.
don't want that natural. I don't want a natural attachment around me.
Right.
No, I don't need
Because it's not what you desire.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And you are truthful to yourself about that. But there are people that are not.
You right. You right.
Yeah, I watched Oz,
Ooh.
and this guy was calling. Anybody got a condom? Anybody got a condom? Because this guy was in his cell, and the next thing before somebody could get him a condom, that dude was all in him. And this was on television. This is on.
That's you ever watch Oz?
Oh, and it
That
was
was-
real.
that was
That
it.
real and
Let me
raw.
say that
You
was
saw
that was the some of the realest raw
Shit.
that had
But
came
how
out
can
first. That came out on. They had to be the
On cable
on
television.
cable.
But I don't
Yes.
understand how you can pay somebody to play a gay person on TV. I couldn't.
Marvin said change the
I couldn't do
subject.
that. I couldn't do that. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you, Marvin. I'm with you.
Yeah, but just to get back to this guy, it's just again, it's just it's a complete mess. And honestly, you know what? I'm gonna just say this, Veronica and Vic and Shay Shay. I always talk about
now because you like right here, dude.
Shit, you all in my damn phone.
They
Right.
need to listen. I'm gonna just
We
tell you,
pay.
they need that.
We
Lock it
listen-
in, okay?
I'm sorry, go ahead, proceed.
They need to have. I always say they need to have a conversation, but this conversation needs to find out if they are going to stay in this relationship, or they're going to try to do this one-on-one, or if they're going to have an open at this stage, or they're going to have an open relationship. He got one, she got one, since she's back and forth with this dude, and leave it like that and go on about your business.
They together. The letter said that they together. He wants his wife to love unconditionally. He done turned down some get back sex.
Yeah, but she ain't
Look,
doing
tell you
that.
something.
She ain't giving her love unconditionally.
She said she walked in, they were naked.
Yeah.
So they were just standing there playing patty
I don't-
cake.
I mean, I
Come
wasn't
on.
there.
Exactly.
She might have not caught him in the action, but something had happened. Somebody had gave somebody some head. Either way.
But he did. He said he didn't do it. So we
Yeah,
got to take his word.
I mean, he made it happen.
Who's
Maybe
gonna- what man you know gonna be in a hotel with a
Maybe-
naked?
But maybe they
with
didn't
a
get to
naked
that
woman?
point. Maybe they didn't get to that point. Yeah, maybe they didn't get to that point.
It hurts.
You know,
Okay.
y'all do talk about foreplay, don't y'all?
That's it.
Did
Somebody
something
gave somebody head, so something happened. Something happened.
Yeah, I agree with that. Something
happened.
Something was touched. Something was something.
Yeah.
You think so? I don't think so.
Definitely.
I think
'cause
something
he-
was touched. Something was touched.
Definitely. I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
would've said something.
by the time you get that off,
Exactly.
something gonna be something.
The door to knock the bust down because you can't bust down nobody's hotel room door. Period. But you can knock at it.
Okay,
By the
first-
time she interrupted, he had to pull
First
out.
of all,
Right.
The mouth or
I've
something?
always been told if you want to have grown people sex, you get naked. See, y'all don't like for us to slide it to the side and us to come out the pee hole of our drawers. So you got to get naked.
The pee hole.
Yeah,
on certain occasions, that's
but
acceptable.
but I mean they was
What occasion?
If we out sneaking and we in at home,
but see they was in
if
the
we in the park, if we at a party,
Drop them jaws.
you know what I'm saying?
Drop them jaws.
If we in somebody else's bathroom, it's occasions for everything. If you want to slip
You on
it out
that?
the
So we
pee
gotta-
hole,
so-
If you on
so
that?
you can
If
have
you on
that
that
airplane.
then we at home and you slip out the PO, something wrong.
Yeah.
So-
You slip. You on that? You on that
we can get bucket ass
747 and about to land?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we can get bucket ass naked at home.
I ain't doing it on no plane. I ain't going to jail.
Shit.
The
They
Mile
don't
High-
lock you up. They
you
just
gotta
gonna smile at
you
you.
got to introduce them to the Mile High Club.
That's all
It's a
to
lot
it.
of
That's
clubs.
all.
I ain't gonna get
That's the
into
Mile High Club,
Yeah,
baby.
that's one of them.
That's just one.
Yeah, because I could barely breathe with the mask on. Now I got to have a mask on the tight
No
space.
lie. And that
Those
bathroom hot.
bathrooms are tea.
No lie. And that bathroom is
It's small.
hot. No matter what time of the year, it's hot.
Yeah.
And it don't smell right.
No.
I carry my own spray.
You won't pay attention to that smell. You get into the act.
Voodoo say he likes for women to keep their shoes on.
Like
Put them
Tim's,
heels on.
Air Force
Voodoo.
Ones, Nikes,
But you
or
know what?
heels, Voodoo.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you take your bra off, sex is over with. I don't want nothing. If I got to take it off. I got to take it off.
Yeah.
That's something. If I take it off, and I like to do the one hand. We
had to practice that one.
Yeah,
We
one
had
hand
to
squeeze.
I
practice
don't
that
mean
one.
no lie. Everybody's titties can't get a one-handed unhook.
Oh yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
You got some strong two fingers.
I'm telling you,
We got
you know what I'm
strong two
saying?
fingers.
You see,
Yeah.
y'all see that in the camera?
Because when that thing in there and cuff them things right and strap across that back,
I'm telling
it's
you,
gonna
we
take,
can pop
it's
'em.
gonna take two hands.
We can pop them. We can pop them. Trust
Yeah.
me.
She got that 4 row that hook in
Yeah.
there. You can't.
and I got
Exactly.
and I got to pull one titty out
Now-
first to see how it look. You know,
The one is bigger than the other. You always know that, right? One is always
that's
bigger
why
than
you see
the
the
other.
basketball picture. You saw the basketball.
Oh my God. We're just like, you know what? Y'all ain't gonna come for the women tonight. Don't do it.
last
Yes,
week
we
should-
will. But yes,
Don't
we
do
will.
it.
But we will.
Last week it was sex
But we're going
education.
to.
Last week we had sex education on this show.
Yeah.
I can't stand
I'm
voodoo
glad I
says
missed.
I prefer to do it in the bathroom on the back of the Greyhound.
You get the bumps. You get the bumps, Voodoo. You get the bumps.
Absolutely not. That one stank too.
I'm gonna tell you this:
That
doing
one-
it on top of a dryer kind of throws my rhythm.
Who can reach it? Who can reach up on top of the door? You got-
step stool?
Oh, okay, I heard that's dangerous. I fell through my step stool the other day, hanging up some curtains. I almost broke my wrist, my ankle. I said, "Golly, I know I'm not that darn heavy." That thing just gave all the way away.
The step stool was old.
Oh,
It was old.
no, it wasn't.
I'm trying to help.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you know what, Victor, my friend, Victor Moan. Thank you.
Y'all don't know this sister's built
I'm
like
glad
a brick
I
house.
work out and I caught
It's
myself.
She's built like a brick house.
Ooh.
Ooh, man, don't believe the hype.
You see that smile, right?
Don't believe the hype. I work out a little bit.
What,
Like,
what's playing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We can't hear it.
Oh, let me listen. I mean, we just all.
I heard it.
We all out of sorts. No headphones.
Oh.
All right.
We wilding out
Marvin
tonight.
says he never took a bra off. Okay.
You ain't put none of the comments. up.
Marvin, that's right.
The Marvin,
It's okay. You ain't missing nothing.
I guess you got to taste cloth.
Missing
then.
some hassle.
Tell me this. I'm gonna ask y'all something.
Uh-oh.
I don't take your underwear off.
And I
Oh, here it comes.
and that's all I don't know about this. You ever notice men only favor one titty more than the other one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them give them equal love.
We try.
Some give them equal love. They be like, you know what? Let me slide over here. to
But
this
sometimes
girl.
we get but sometimes we get a different reaction. So one, you get a different reaction. You get a different reaction from some women. One is a little bit. Some women, some are a little bit more sensitive on one side than the
Okay.
other.
I mean, everybody's different.
Yeah. I just favor a woman's right side because I'm
Right-handed?
Yeah. So I favor
You
her
would think
right
you would
side.
be very favor her left because you're right-handed.
I don't do nothing with my left hand because I suck my
Oh.
thumb, so I keep this hand clean at all the times.
My daughter did too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Let's read some of these comments. Go
Okay.
back, go back, girl.
Let me see.
Hold up. Somebody talking about some papu is tart. What? You know what?
What is that?
The papu?
Oh. That is true, Voodoo. Sometimes one nipple is.
How you know? Do you measure it by teeth size? Look,
You
how
can.
you
That's
know?
what we- yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't focused on the right thing. You ain't focused on the right thing.
See, no,
Everybody focus on that cat.
Anybody ain't worry about that
You
little
get
footy tat. Everybody with that little
That's
20.
like getting wait. That's like getting the boardwalk. That's like getting
Half
the
of y'all don't even
boardwalk.
like
Wait.
good to start
That's
with.
like getting the boardwalk on Monopoly. It takes
kinda-
time to get there.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
glad they can't see all our faces at the
Yeah.
same
You know
time.
what?
I have been cracking
You might as well.
tonight.
You might as well.
I've been cracking up tonight.
Sometimes we go down there. Y'all got a little bit of pee still down there.
Oh, hell no. My daddy say pee will clear up your pimples, though. So, you know, I don't know. That urine will clear your skin up. Mm-hmm.
You got a little bit of pee still down there.
Oh, wait. God, dog, the camera.
I thought it was the I thought it was the protein that cleared up the pimples.
No, I heard it was the pee. What
The
happened
acid
with
burn.
the,
You know what? I ain't gonna
why
say.
do I look like I'm
all
leaning
right?
and I'm not?
Coming out of things
You know
over
what?
there.
My cousin told me, so if you get constipated, let a man cover your butt. It'll slide out. I swear that's what she told me.
What?
That's interesting. I don't want to go there, but that's
I swear
I don't
that's
wanna
what
go
she
there.
told me.
it's something
We just all
similar.
out
It's something
Yeah,
similar
I
to
don't- I
that.
don't
It's
believe-
something similar to that, but that happened to when my child was small. So yeah, there's
What?
something in that, but we ain't going.
I guess
down
it'd be
that
just
road.
like a suppository.
It's something like that.
If you
Yeah,
constipated.
No, what do you mean it happened when your child was
my
small?
child was younger and constipated, so I had to take her to the emergency room. So, they did x-rays, and then the doctor had to use a gadget, and he stimulated her backside, and then she went to the bathroom. And,
A lot of kids don't like to.
Shut up, Eric.
It's okay.
It was close.
Did one pop? Veronica, you trying to show some stuff tonight,
Not
friend?
tonight.
Like Jill said, one breast is larger than the other. We know that. We can tell. Yeah.
Now I know 1 foot. What about balls? Are y'all testicles
They
the same
move.
size?
You know they move, right?
Are y'all are the testicles still the same size? One bigger than the other?
They move. I'm serious. Like if you sit here and if you let your man lay down after a shower, he lay in the bed, you'll watch him. It's the creepiest shit in the world. You'll watch him start moving up. You ain't never see that?
they tighten up. Sometimes they tighten up.
The night.
Yeah,
Ask just hold them.
Y'all got
If it's
alien
cold-
balls.
I'm serious. If it's cold, grab them and you'll feel them move.
Yeah,
They move.
and
This is
sometimes
weird as shit.
the sack tightens up,
Yep.
and then sometimes
What
it's
do you
not.
mean
I
they
should have
move?
became.
They move.
They
You wanna
move
feel
on
it?
their.
I should have became a male doctor so I can just feel balls all
I'm
day.
serious.
Huh?
I'm serious. So if you get out, like tell your dude to take a hot shower. Real talk. Tell him to take a hot shower and then lay in the bed. All right, and then lay your hand on his testicles. In about a minute, they'll start moving.
No, I believe you. You got 2. I don't. I believe you.
Like mine, one of them's moving right now.
So you know when they move?
I'm
can
too
feel
close
it.
to you tonight.
That's crazy.
I'm just too freaking close. Like
If that thing
about
move
to
over
be
there
a
on your
short
lap,
show for real.
I'm sorry.
Something wrong if one of mine touch her.
That's called giraffe ball.
Yeah. Elephant ball.
The elephant ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Elephantitis. Or some shit like that.
Lord, okay.
Oh my.
Let's see what these comments are saying. Yes, he is.
No.
Jill.
But I ain't lying though, Jill. Do testicles move?
Oh, Jill's my nurse practitioner, right?
Right. That's
Yeah, that's right. I talked about Jill on my New York show. I was talking about, because I was talking with a doctor about COVID and stuff like that. And
Is that not sexy though?
what?
What's sexy?
Marvin says if your breast
my
hanging
balls
down to your stomach, please keep your bra on. Like you all don't like.
I
Well,
don't like perky titties.
I find
You
that
don't like?
if you don't like
No.
droopy titties, I'm sure there's someone out there
Hell
that
no.
love
Fuck
them.
no.
So just get you a perky titty woman.
I don't like no perky titties. Nope. Mm.
Okay.
Let them fall, baby.
All the way to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Skins?
I don't like no perky
Skins?
titties.
Well, I don't. Women, we as women, I know we don't like droopy titties.
Yeah, women don't like that. So
I don't care what y'all like. I'm talking about
some
me.
women don't want their nipples
just go
pointed
around
to
and
the.
say, hey,
Some women don't want
hey,
their
girl.
nipples.
Tell.
Some
How you
women
doing?
don't.
What's your sign?
Yeah.
Do you got droopy titties?
Do
You
your-
can tell
do your
though.
titties hit your spine?
do your nipples look at me or do they point to the ground?
Right.
But you can tell though. You can tell.
Sometimes, how about if you can't help it though? Like
Well, that's why I
If
don't.
she got perky,
That's why. Look,
I said I don't like perky.
yeah, he said he don't like perky.
Like how can you help?
Right. And that's why I
After you
don't
have
talk
a
about
child,
that
like-
about women, because women go into war having our children. Going to have a baby is like you going into war. So your body goes through so many changes. So
What
that's
Eric
one thing
said.
I don't sit there and criticize a woman.
Right.
We
Agreed.
have preferences, but I'm not going to criticize a woman because
I ain't
of
gonna
her.
criticize, but you can tell who got the perky ones. You can look at her shoulders and tell how her titties look.
Well, don't look at me.
You
got
can
a
look.
shacket on. I have a shacket on.
You act like this is the first time we done been around each other now. Everybody done got sized up
Actually, you
before.
you can't tell by the. It's
That's
not
a
the
damn lie.
shoulders.
Because let me
It's
tell you,
the
Victoria's Secret
cleavage.
makes some really nice.
It's the see.
I'm a man.
What I mess? No, see, we're women, but see, it ain't the shoulders. It's the cleavage because when they got that long flat cleavage right there,
Let
That
me
mean
see.
they hanging
they
down.
hang.
They hang.
When they got the long flat one like that, they hang. They got
know.
hang time.
I know.
Got a little hang time.
But ain't no, I'm gonna tell you this.
Don't cover that.
You in bed and y'all doing y'all thing and your titties ain't moving, I'm out.
Oh, that's the fake one. That's when they got the back in the day the silicone. You jump up and down and they move right with you, right?
Yeah, man. I like it. Shit got to move. Shit got to move. You might be a whole dude in here. Some shit.
Your eyes
Nah.
sparkle like Christmas. They got to move.
It knocks me out
Well,
with
they
them
say women
laundry.
with no kids breast fall too. It's just gravity.
Oh my gosh! Somebody come help us
And the
tonight.
itty bitty titty committee, they can get the hell out my house.
They said
Wow.
those may be the most sensitive. They said.
Yeah, they are.
They
but
said that the smaller.
give me a
baby-
woman. I want
That's
me
what
a
they say.
whole woman. A whole woman.
Dang.
So you saying
She got.
women
I'm
with-
talking about what it looked like on her rump, like the U.S. highways. I could take my little cars and drive on a stretch mark.
Okay.
Women. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Want no kid? You know?
Nothing altered. We all got bumps and bruises.
Everybody. We
Yeah.
do. Men do too.
But let's okay. So since we on this conversation, so why do so many women?
Yeah.
Why do so many women go through plastic surgery, put their life on the line? Because a lot of women they can't afford some of the legit plastic surgeons, so they go out the country, or they go to these whack doctors, and some have lost their life because they want their butt lift, they want their tummy tuck, they want
Kanye's
their
mother.
breast lift. You understand what I'm
She
saying?
lost her-
Hollywood, bro.
So this
She
is
lost her
real. So
life.
are we men? Are we men, or as women, putting pressure, society putting pressure on our women to do this, to get away from their natural body to have an artificial body? And why is that?
It ain't me.
I think the Kardashians help.
It's Hollywood.
They really
It's
helped because
Hollywood.
after
Hollywood.
they started altering their bodies, like I saw so many copies of that, and like Hollywood, they give everybody a false sense of this is how you should be.
Yeah.
So natural people that have nice natural bodies always going to get an alter.
You ain't even got to have a nice natural body because at the end of the day, that shit gonna leave you. It's all
And when I
about your
say nice
personality.
natural body, it doesn't mean that it has to be a 24, 26, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't with that
What I'm
either.
saying is
Sound
you're nice the way you
malnourished.
are, and you want to go get it altered because you want a Coke bottle waistline. And,
I ain't with the Coke
You
bottle.
know,
It's like everybody is looking the same.
everybody
You know,
wants a
everybody
mommy and
want
me
this-
makeover. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. No judgment here. Do what you want to do, but love how you are, how God made you. And if that don't work, just go to the gym.
Voodoo.
Hello.
It's cheaper than going to get. It's cheaper.
Exactly.
Please put voodoo comment.
But
up.
to each his own.
Guys, we got to do better. I just got finished manscaping Monday. No, two weeks ago. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to because
Well, I'm glad.
They don't
You know,
even
Vic,
shave
you
their
look nice. I'd
I
give it to you.
appreciate. I
Mom.
was talking about
Cheryl.
I was talking about shaving my private.
Cheryl said, "Hi everyone. Why Vic look different? Girl, he done gained about 5-6 pounds. He done got his little beard cut up.
I got a haircut.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said winter is coming.
That's
He got to be prepared because he
Gotta
said if you need a cutter buddy,
Okay.
cut a buddy.
cutter buddy, he is it.
Listen, I gotta make a little exit for tonight, but I wanted to start the show with my team.
Thank
This is
you.
my crew.
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, I appreciate you all.
We do. We know you have New York stuff to take care of.
Okay,
Yeah.
New York, baby.
New
Yeah,
York.
I gotta take care of
1
a
2
little
1 2 1 3.
something. That's it. But I
Yeah,
had to be with my team here.
yeah. Brooklyn.
So back Thursday night, right?
Back Thursday.
Back
Not-
Thursday.
Back Thursday.
Thank you for team. We appreciate you.
Your
Thank
girl
you
must have
all.
blocked me. I don't see her comment.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I'll tell you later.
Uh-oh.
I don't
But team,
see
take
it.
care, my brother.
All right. I'll see
We'll
y'all
holler
after.
tonight.
I'll
Yeah.
see y'all after the show. Take care, team. See y'all
All right.
later.
Thank you. All right, guys.
So what was we talking about?
Balls. Oh,
Really?
I mean, you know,
Natasha said she didn't like the way she looked, so she went.
Droopy ball.
So she went to the gym. I mean,
So let me ask you this.
That's
All
what you
right,
have
so
to do.
when it comes down to it, is
oh, Jason,
what
go
happened?
ahead.
If it comes down to it, is it about what you like or what I like? If we in a committed relationship together, what you think?
as far as
I
what?
think I have to be comfortable with me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go by what you like. If you want me to get down to a size 2, but I don't want to get that small. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want you to.
No, I'm just saying. That's an example. You know what I'm saying? I have to be comfortable for me.
There are
But
men
I
that
appreciate you for saying, "Hey, babe, I like you like this, like you." You know what I'm saying? But I have to love myself.
right. And there are some men that require their woman to stay a certain size.
Yeah.
And if they are not Kirk, Kirk Frost got blasted. I think Rashida is beautiful, and I think she has a whatever, she looks nice for her size, whatever her body is.
Yeah.
And I think she was trying on some clothes, and he was videotaping her, and he was like, yeah, it's time for a diet. And on camera, she already looked like a little pencil.
She does.
But after he said it, they be gunning for Kirk because they don't really like him anyway because of all that, when he had the baby outside marriage. But they killed him. They roasted him. And I too, because he doesn't deserve Rashida. Kirk with your little turtle neck looking self, he don't deserve her. So, so even though he might've been playing, the world heard it. So he got the reaction. So, people have to be careful.
Yeah.
You're right. So, well, I guess not really that. I was saying, so let's say you wasn't happy with your body, but the person that you were with is like, I think you perfect.
Right.
So would you still work on yourself? I'm not saying, I get if you want to eat healthy, health wise, but let's say you said, well, I want to tone my legs up, or you want to tone your arms up, but the person you with, like, I don't want you to change. Right.
Me, it's personal. It's personal. Okay. When you get a certain age, your metabolism slows down. Yeah. So things start to settle. The bottom of the belly, a little bit of butt might drop a little bit, get a little extra thighs, and believe it or not, your breasts grow. If you gain weight, your breasts grow.
Go all around. He gone, so we can get to the point now. All right, we ain't got to damn drag this shit.
But you asked me. So let me make my Negroes.
Yeah.
You asked me.
I'm just playing.
So, but and I'm saying with me, for me, it's me personally and how I look in my clothes. I say I don't want the muffin top.
Okay.
When I sit down, so I work on that. You can pick a goal and stick with it. I did. I was up. I want to make sure my butt stay up. Don't wear heels as much. I had to start back wearing back heels. Do it. Heels will help you start. Heels will help you lift your butt.
Oh, will it?
Yes.
But I had lost like 25, 30 pounds like 2 years ago. And I stopped and gained the weight back because I was like, I had to buy all new clothes. And it wasn't worth it.
But were you healthy?
Right. I was. I did it. I did it because I had nothing else to do.
I'll say from the insurance side, weight matters.
It does.
You could be healthy. You could be young. But if you're overweight, they will rate you differently. It's just like a smoker.
Ain't that crazy?
Yes. You cannot be sick, but you can be overweight.
But I ain't buying no new clothes. That's one reason I cut my hair, because I wear a certain size hat. I got like 15, 16 hats. And these hats started getting tight. And I'm like, I'm not buying a whole bunch of no hats just to go bigger. So I just like, fuck it. I just cut my hair. It's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Well, I hear a lot of people say that they don't want to go to the gym because they want to keep their shape. They don't want to lose their butt. They don't want to lose their hips. That's why they don't work out.
It's crazy because the butt for me is the last thing to go. I have to be sick for my butt to go.
Yeah.
I have to feel like that's an excuse not to work out because it's not easy. It's not fun, but it's just an excuse.
And men like soft boobies. So don't be going in the gym.
I definitely be trying to do push-ups so I can pull them things in because I don't want nobody's saggy titties.
Well,
but
how about yours?
I don't want no saggy titties. I don't. But you know what I'm saying? I never had any complaints.
You should. You're not.
But I don't want none. So I do what I have to do. People need to do what they have to do. But it's nothing wrong with staying healthy and getting a little fit. You may not have to be the Joyner, the Tom Joyner out there, in the gym, but keep your wind up.
Yeah, but you can keep your wind up, but I'm gonna need some hang time on.
Who you gonna walk up some stairs and by the time you get to the stairs, you're blowing hard.
On the chest area, we're gonna need some hang time. We're gonna have some pendulums.
So you better close your eyes. I blindfold you. Close your eyes. Everybody ain't got no hang time.
You better get some. They got an app for that.
Everybody to each his own.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So many people body shame.
Right.
And people just need to stop because
Now
people,
butts are
people
in.
just need to
Like,
stop.
if-
Right. I had my butt since the 3rd freaking grade. And now people buy butts. I hated my butt. I was so insecure about having a butt. I was
Yeah.
so tiny. And then here's this little butt. And I'm like, who has a butt? You know? And then, you know, the nicknames that come, you're like, hey, booty, you know. And that wasn't mean, but I didn't like it. Don't call me booty in public, please. We gonna fight. I'm gonna scratch your eyes out. My sister used to do it just to get on my nerves.
Yeah.
And it, looking back at it, was so funny, but I used to get so mad. And then now I look and people want butts. They want to
Right.
squat and go buy them and die for them, transfer fat from the stomach to the booty. Now I got a booty.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I ain't even know, but now I do. So I just maintain the booty I have. Men get penis extensions. What you think
Shit, they
about?
got
What you
them?
think about that?
Let me,
Yeah.
let me
What you think
pull
about
that
that?
up on the TV. Let me see.
What you think about
I
that?
want to have sex with somebody in another room.
No.
Stevenson.
Oh Lord.
I tried to keep it cordial, but I see you want to get gangster.
And then he spelled booty wrong. He
So,
spelled it wrong.
right.
Hey, you leave our friend
So
alone.
when I see you in the street,
Booty.
He's from Haiti.
When
and
I
that's
see
how
you
he
in the
talk.
street-
he texts the way he talks.
I got friends from
English-
Haiti. Voulez français, parlez-vous français fur.
Oui, oui. Oui, oui,
Je parle
extendo.
français too.
Oui, oui,
Yeah.
extendo.
Voodoo don't let
When
us
I see
judge
you,
the booty
it's
for
on.
ourselves. Oh God.
But I know we went way off track.
We
But this
did.
letter, the people, all of the tracking devices, all of the recording devices, through. Just throw the whole marriages in the trash.
But he seemed like he wants to stay though.
Only because his feelings got hurt. He only wants to stay because he found out she was screwing the coworker, her work husband.
Yeah, but see, he ain't even had sex with
if
nobody.
he had never found, yes, he did. He just didn't admit it in that letter. This ain't the first time he wanted to stray. That's just what he told us. And I'm sorry. I just get that feeling from him that he didn't got some strange before. Okay.
That's why he feeling so bad.
Exactly. And the only reason why he want to keep her now is because he thought she wasn't out there doing nothing. When he found out she was out there doing what he was doing, now the table has turned.
Bam.
I want to keep my wife.
Right.
I want to make it work. No, your ego was hurt, sir. Yeah, she found some other
Why
stuff.
you going so in on this dude?
Because it is.
This dude?
You know what? I'm gonna do like a bicycle with no damn seat. Go get in your ass. You got your damn feelings hurt. And now you want to act like you want to make it work. Talking about, oh, it's cheaper to keep her. No, sir, it ain't. All that shit you done bought trying to track her.
Right.
You could have saved that money and put in a 401k or something.
A tracker ain't that expensive.
No.
I wouldn't think.
I don't know. Everything costs now.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right.
Shoot, what's that movie? Love Don't Cost a Thing? That's a lie. Now you want to love her?
But tell me this though: is love free?
No,
I'm glad you said
no.
that.
Love comes with a price. Everybody's. It comes with a price. Whether it's monetary, it comes with some type of price.
So that's what a woman see. What a man love is free.
No woman. It doesn't matter. Women have evolved, but some things have not changed.
Yeah.
If a woman that loves a man, that love men, know that men are providers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be a gold digger, but if you can't, no, I'm not saying being a gold digger, because you need to build together. If you're with someone and you're not helping, and you can't build with them, and you're looking for them to take care of you, then some people get that. Everybody's not going to get that, and everybody shouldn't look for that.
But I think when it comes down, not really saying a gold digger, but sometimes you shouldn't give somebody who doesn't have anything the opportunity for your love. So when I'm saying that, I mean, there's probably some good women out there that we could probably mesh and do things with, but their situation ain't right. So I would never give them the opportunity to even get that close to me.
When you say situation's not right, you talking about financially?
Whatever, it could be anything,
I hate that, it becomes a touchy subject,
It does.
especially in the Black community, because
any community.
I like Instagram because Instagram keeps you informed on some things. And one of the basketball players, got engaged, and I think she's white, but people saying I guess has some black in her or whatever, not the penis, but some black.
Oh.
And I was, but I love reading comments, so I just go through and read the comments because I'm really here for the comments, right? So you know what? It was a lot of sisters on there saying, "So wow, when black men make it, they really don't want a black woman. They can't bring her up." I commend.
It's not about.
It's
not about that.
Michael Jordan stuck with her,
Well,
even though they're
no.
divorced.
You don't get
No, I don't get it, but it's perception is everything. And
So-
when the perception that you see, when you see it in its reality, what do women think?
You missing the point.
When black men make
You
it,
missing
when
the
they're
po- you
when
missing
they
the
are in
point.
college and they're playing ball, when they're in high school playing ball, who kind of
You missing the point.
gravitates to them,
before
right?
you go down the rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah.
When somebody makes money, when a man makes money, realize that's him.
I know.
All right. So
right.
what y'all do is y'all try to come in and y'all want to be the boss. You're not going to
No,
do.
not every woman. You can't say that.
So
Yeah,
when a
I-
man
I-
is going to a party, a lot of
I'm gonna have your back harder
can I
than most
finish?
people.
See,
I'm gonna have your
I
back
couldn't
harder
have
than
$1
most
million
people.
with
I'm gonna
all
have your
that.
back.
No, what I'm saying is when a man is making money like that, there are things you're going to have to accept. And some sisters don't know when to take a back seat and let this man come over here and cheat and do this and do that and do this. So what I'm saying is some people will secure the bag,
Be careful, brother.
but all I'm saying is that's what happens.
Be careful.
It's not about being careful. It's the simple fact is and I hate to say it,
LeBron and his wife,
they high school.
guess
But-
what? Building
But you
an
don't
empire,
know
I
anything.
love her.
right?
Y'all got it. Y'all got all the answers. So
I just said,
But you saying we want to come in and be the boss, and she's
doing
not
it
trying to be the
now.
boss. No, what I'm doing is I'm on the offense because you have offended me. I'm on the defense because you have offended me.
because you said it. I'm just trying to
You're offending me with what you're saying, brother man.
But if you ask any guy, if you look at those guys and you ask them, and some of the athletes have talked about that, and they've said it. You know, a lot of sisters, they want you to be home at 9, home at 10, but your player friends are hanging out and they're doing this, doing that 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. A lot of y'all ain't gonna put up with that shit, but some of them will. So
A lot of them will. But then when they leave, what did Kanye say? When they leave,
yeah,
they won't get
Well, I mean,
half.
it's
You be
it's
driving
the
to the
truth,
game
though.
in a Hyundai.
But the thing about it is in
Mr.
order for you,
Sammy.
but the thing about it is you want a millionaire man with $50,000 dude attitude. It doesn't work that way. If I got $1 million, my attitude changes. It's just money changes people.
It does.
So
It can.
But
Some
what
people.
I'm saying is that there are some things now that you have to do differently to keep me. And a lot of women feel like, oh, I shouldn't have to do that. Well, then you're going to have to do that extra shit to keep that man.
Well, all I have to say is there are a lot of black rich men
Yeah.
who have opposing. No, I shouldn't say opposing, but are married or in relationships with the opposite race. And a lot, I told you, I'm just reading the comments. And and I
Probably
felt
from a lot of women.
I understood what they were saying. They weren't being bitter. They didn't say, "Oh, no." They just said, "Wow." They said, "We really ain't even worth it to some of them."
But half of y'all don't even want the dude anyway. You just want him to be. See, one thing
You can't say that, Vic. You can't say that.
I can.
Because I know some black women who have dated some men. I'm like, why? Why? Just why? You are one, too pretty for him, and two, this dude is a scrub, but did it and sticking with him.
But we talk about money. I'm not talking about the scrub.
But it's the same. It's the same,
different.
rich or poor.
It's different. When you get money, it's different. Your whole the women that's in your playing field. So Vic, 10 years ago and Vic now, I got a bigger selection of women now, just based off the money that I make and the opportunities that I can provide for people. So your dating pool gets bigger. So what I'm saying is, when
Evidently,
you're a
it
millionaire,
doesn't.
when you're a millionaire,
Evidently, the dating pool doesn't get
it
bigger.
does get bigger, because at the simple fact, this dude is going to date who he wants.
Exactly. You're right.
So he's
You're
not
right.
just stuck with Keisha from up the block. He can get.
But what's wrong with Keisha from up the block?
Apparently to him, is something wrong with her, because that's not who he
Because
wants.
the black woman gave him life.
It doesn't matter who gave you
He
life.
gave him life. So, I mean, my thing is, all I'm saying is, I can see what they're saying. I can understand. I can relate.
they're
Maybe
wrong,
because I'm a
but-
sister, but I can relate to what they're saying, because if you look at it, it happens all the time. And you know what? And yeah, sometimes I side at it. I'm like, but I'm not going to judge them. You can love who you want to
are
love.
judging them.
You can, no, I didn't. Judging means they wrong for that. They're going to hell.
That's just
I didn't say they were wrong. What I'm saying is, it's like they don't give their own race a chance. And they go, when they make it's like when they make it, then it's just a discussion. When they make it, it just feel like they're too good for a black woman. And like you said, Keisha ain't gonna put up with you staying out at 3:00 in the morning. But
how you know he didn't?
Lori
give her a chance?
will.
How you know?
Keisha ain't guaranteed.
But how
With a
y'all
regular
know
man
that? Just
staying
because
out
he
at
didn't marry
3:00.
her? Just because he didn't marry her means that he didn't give Keisha a chance.
But it's not always
But it's
like
not
that.
about-
I
it
love
should-
what LeBron and what's his name?
Savannah.
Yeah, and the other one, Asia and Steph.
Steph.
I love what they have.
Even though still Asia wants guys on her DM,
That was so.
it don't matter. She said it.
No,
See, you'll defend some crazy
No.
shit. Like
no.
you'll defend some crazy shit.
Did you
like
understand what? Okay.
That. So
this
your
woman was
husband
going to do
the highest paid
postpartum,
basketball player in the world.
so she
and
can't
you-
say. She was just making
but
a
why,
comment.
But why say that?
She was just making a comment.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not. See, people.
That's crazy. You.
I don't think. Yep. I'm going to defend her.
And see,
No,
I
Asia
think
Curry slander will be tolerated tonight.
they have respect for her husband.
Exactly.
So that's why they're not in her inbox.
Nobody. When it comes to a dude, nobody don't care.
What happened was some females that were
Yeah.
in his inbox,
Yep.
and so she made that comment.
They was,
But she
he
wasn't.
didn't-
I mean,
didn't-
if
didn't
she thought it
entertain
was
it.
going to be detrimental to her marriage, you really think
I'd have
that
left
she
her
would have
ass.
said that?
I'd have left. Some down. You don't do that. You don't embarrass me like that in front of all them people. You don't embarrass me in front of
Your
all the
glitter.
people. Oh, my glitter.
I don't know why it's that one piece. There you go. She
Thank
got
you.
you.
But you don't embarrass me like that in front of all them people. So it is what
So
it
you
is.
think that was embarrassment?
Yeah, for you to sit here and say, why guys ain't in my DM.
But a lot of people say you shouldn't take social media so seriously. Like
Exactly.
That's what you
No. The comments I was reading, that was relatable. The other stuff of social media, body shaming. You got to have this body. You got to have this hair. You got to have this bag. You need to have this shoes. You know what? Some of the richest men out there, they drive a Toyota Prius.
That's all personal.
Don't wear no
preference.
Gucci.
That's personal.
Wear no
preference.
Prada.
That's personal preference, though. So you ever heard this? That some girls are groomed to be with a successful man.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you realize that sometimes that happens. You know,
Yeah.
that this woman
They know how to go in and make the kill. So to speak.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
maybe Keisha don't.
True.
Keisha wants to be herself, but you know you can.
And
do
I
it.
wish Keisha the best. I do.
But Keisha's,
all of 'em.
But Keisha's
Lisa's,
not going
Keisha's.
But Keisha needs to understand that once you see, the thing about it is women want and men want money. We want the money. But when we get the money, a lot of us don't even know how to keep it. Or a lot of us don't know what to do with it. And we end up making foolish, dumb decisions, have drug addictions and all this other shit, and 75 kids. Look at Future. Future's the biggest reason right now why you can't give some niggas money.
You know what? I used him as an example the other day of what not to date.
But
Because look at Sierra. She was his baby mother, and she chose, and Lord, she got Russ.
And Russ he's an idiot. But go ahead.
I can't. Why you call him an idiot?
Yeah,
but she got Russ, and she got peace and happiness.
You think that?
Okay.
You don't. I mean, from the, we can
True.
only look at it from the outside.
True.
But
True.
Sierra look like a handful to me.
But she got peace. But see, I think when you get peace, she can probably be a handful. But if you got someone peaceful in your life, then they calm you down. You don't have to show that side.
Exactly.
Because I know I can turn up. But when you have someone that don't push those buttons and make you turn up, I don't need that turn up no more. I know I can turn up. But I mean, for real, that's anybody, even with a man. He could be a beast out there in the street, but if he meet that right woman, he'll become a gentle giant and look at things differently.
And
it can happen
when need to,
right? I mean, but she found him, and I said, was it Lori Harvey? She dated Future as well.
Yeah, she did.
And now she has what's the little boy name?
Michael B. Jordan. That won't last.
I said, look at that. But you know what? Both of them left him and went to two good men. She better hold on to him.
But her mama, Lori Harvey, is already a gold digger. Anyway,
she was groomed.
She was
groomed. She's one of those examples. But she was actually
Anderson,
right.
And your mama changed your last name
to Harvey
to get you a better chance.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
But she didn't go backwards. I mean, I just look at these two women that dated him, and they went forward. Like the men that they have, it's just so much better. Someone that you can actually build a life with, versus he just want another baby mama.
Let me get to these comments right quick. I'm gonna start from the bottom on my end. So Noah says sometimes when a person date outside of their race, it's mainly because their own race never accepted them for who they are. So when they make it big, they decide to date outside of their race because they feel accepted.
Facts.
I can see that. I heard that before.
So Michael says, why is it always about money? So money outweighs money, and why?
Money outweighs. I think you meant to say money outweighs love. It does.
In some cases, some people. In some cases, in some people.
Well, what I'm saying is, and that's what I'm saying. So I could have the best woman in the world here, but this woman over here may be, just not better, but her situation, her financial situation, you're going to go with this one because your life is going to be just a tad bit easier. A lot of guys, I ain't gonna say a lot of guys, y'all do that more than anything.
But you'll go with that one, even though you like the other one better. But because of her financial situation, you still gonna go with the other.
Maybe it depends. I will say that I've dated women that didn't work, and it was easy. It was easier to date them because it was convenient. I could talk to you when I want to. Shit, you wasn't doing nothing, so I can. Your availability was not really say at my beck and call, but you was always available. But when it came down to certain things, it was like it was always on me. So it's like which one you want. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Tasha says, so Vic, what about the woman that wants you for you and not what you can do for her? So every woman that interested in you, you are going to think they want you for your money or what you can do for her?
Of course. I'm at the age now that it's not, I couldn't say it's not about love, but I have to go into a situation looking at it like, why you here? You know what I'm saying? Especially if lack of better terms, I didn't send for you. So if I go out there and I meet a woman and she kind of come on to me, I'm like, to me, that's kind of a red flag. But if I pursue her, you know what I'm saying? There's just certain things that I would do that I realize that, I would have to portray myself as somebody who I'm not just to see if I get the same reaction once you find out maybe exactly who I am. Let me say
everybody have a guard up at the beginning.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
But you can't go in expecting that every woman or every man is the same.
You know
what I'm saying? Like everyone is not the same. Like you do have
everyone definitely isn't the same. No. The only likeness they have are body parts: hearts, livers, lungs, blood, eyes, and nose. And some people don't even have that.
See, I knew something was coming. I was just waiting for it to come.
I'm just saying, somewhat you do have some women that will approach you because they know you on Tangy T and you talk about where you work, and
y'all talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
some women will come for you for that, but then on the other hand, you do have some genuinely women that want to get to know Vic. Who is Victor outside of the job where you work and who you are?
But sometimes
they want to know you.
You're right, but sometimes that takes a while for you to realize that if this person is really, genuinely for you, if you pull up, let's say you at a club or whatever, and you pull up and y'all meet and y'all talking or whatever, and the girl not really vibing so much, and then you step out and you get in your Mercedes Benz, sometimes you tend to get her attention more, but at the same time, why do you even own that car? Because you want that attention. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes with money, a lot of us can't keep it. So I know there's certain things that I can do to attract. I got some clothes that I call it peacocking. I can peacock in a few items that I own, but I can't keep it up because that shit gets expensive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not everybody buy a car for attention. I bought my car because that's what I wanted.
I think men do.
Yes, we do.
I think men do. Men do. That's your thing. Tennis shoes, cars. That's their thing.
Yeah.
Women will buy a house. Men, they'll buy a car.
And live in an apartment.
Yep. Or trailer. Yep. And not knocking nobody's trailer, but it's called a priority. How would you live in a BMW?
I'm gonna knock it.
Knock it.
I got to.
Go ahead.
Because we know that's not a good a car is
we say that all the time.
It's not a good investment.
It's not a good investment. Unless you're renting it out.
Yeah.
Making money from it.
Yeah. But like she said, there's nothing wrong with a trailer. But some guys are living a rundown trailer and the car is worth more than the trailer.
I know a guy drive a beat up car. Good job. Good guy. Beat up car. Girls look and turn their nose up. But you know what? I realized dude ain't even worried about it because his money in his pocket.
Yeah.
And that car get him to and back from his job.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm sure if he wanted to go out of town and drive a good car, he'll rent one.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
And then you know what? They have the good cars at home.
That's true.
And drive the beat up car to work.
Or they keep it at their mama house.
And and I respect that.
We look at the wrong things.
Yeah.
Sometimes men look at women's bodies and be like, oh, she fine. And they instantly attracted, but then she ain't got no brains. Women look at men. Right. I mean, it's so many different aspects of it all. It's just not, you can't keep tunnel vision when it comes to life. It's too much variety of different things, I mean, it is what it is. Men buy cars for attention. Women look like, ooh, he got a nice car.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's what.
But
we
now
do.
sisters are popping out with their own stuff.
But y'all been on that though.
Yeah.
Y'all been on that. But I guess you want to get somebody to kind of match your flyness. So you'll get the guy with the BMW or the Mercedes.
Or why don't you get him and build him up and then he buy one later?
Then he leave your ass for
Karen.
There you go. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch how you build people up now.
Sometimes. You're exactly right. Because then he think he the ish.
He went from fries to now he flipping burgers. Now he at the cash register.
Now
he's showing
manager.
Manager.
Shoot, this is my McDonald's. This is my McDonald's. I'm hiring people.
So let me go to Tasha. She says, oh wait, that's Mike. I'll go back to Mike in a minute. Tasha, wow, there is women still out here that isn't about what you can do for her, because truth be told, I'm one that will go get my own and don't need a man, but for only the emotional side. That's just me. I can't speak for all women.
I mean, that's still, if you need a man, I mean, it's all about needs. So I mean, you say you still need a man emotionally. Some guys just can't give themselves to you emotionally, not like how you want to. So that's, I mean, I'm not saying what I could do for you as far as, I know I talk about finances a lot, and that is a big part of I think a lot of relationships, because that's when the problems start, when the money ain't there. So, but sometimes when you have somebody who's emotionally needy, it's almost like, come on, man, this is too much, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of watch, you know, when you dating somebody, make sure you're dating for the right reasons.
True.
Like, I need you to be self-sufficient, even though I'm not.
I'm a hands person. I'm gonna put it out there.
Me too.
I'm a hands person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a hands person.
Yeah.
And if the hands are messed up, the nails a certain way, I can't, no matter how nice they are.
Man,
I don't care how nice that person look or how they are. I cannot get past it.
I'm a handsy person.
No, I'm a hands. Like, you know how some people, you said you like movies that drip in your face. I like hands. I like hands that look a certain. Yeah, you know how you say they got to have hang time.
Yeah, they got to have some hang time.
You know what? If women say, you know what, your penis got to have hang time, it's a lot of men that be SOL.
Well, you don't want to have hang time. You want to stand up.
No, you need hang time afterwards, because you know when they stand up, it's gonna extend. Come on, somebody.
Hello.
Okay. Give me that hang time. Okay.
Oh,
but you know what? We had to get it a little light up in here. But you know, I'm a hands person. If your hands look a certain way, I'll let you down real easy, like not go out with you.
Damn, that's
I ain't lying. I tried it. I cannot do it. You know, some people have like feet fetish or whatever. It's not a fetish, but it's just something that I can't do. Oh, I can't get past it.
These cameras get me.
But my thing is makeup. I can't.
It's okay to do it if you're going. I feel like if you're going to an event and you know y'all are together and you're going to an event and she want to add some extra, it's fine, enhance some things. But I feel like if you got to do it all the time to be a different person, I mean,
you know why I don't like makeup? I'm gonna say it because
that's some sorcery.
I don't like it because I'm dark, so I like bright colors. And once you lay your head on me or something, you fuck up my shirt.
Yeah.
And I love, I like bright colors and I like white. So once you put your face or whatever on me and you got your makeup on me, you just ruin my whole night.
Stevenson, I can't get past certain hands. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I just can't get past it. Yep. That's one of my
so she don't want Jerome.
Pet peeves. Nope.
Jerome got to go.
Rome got to
go.
No.
So
there's no exception to the rule.
Mike says, no, sir. A house, all good. My wife and kids drive the best. I'm okay with a older vehicle. Not going to chase for my money.
But but see, that's the thing. We wasn't talking about like the wife. I mean, of course, you know, the woman's supposed to get the best car or the newer car or the one that's more reliable. But we were talking about,
if you're a man and you love your wife and kids, yeah.
I mean, that's of course. But we were talking about like, you know, being single as far as, you know, being out there a little bit. Yeah.
But I feel like when you're single, you should live your best life.
But
you
don't
have any kids,
you
should live your best life safely, but live your best life. You know?
I got one more in me.
Whew.
You got what?
Woo. Come on now. Don't do it.
Stevenson said,
don't do it.
Wait a minute, where are we?
Don't do it, friend.
Exactly,
Don't do it.
Sharon.
God, I know that's right. I don't have
Next
no more of them in me.
Be mine.
A lot of body, but the damn elevator doesn't go to the second floor.
True. Just as dumb as a doorknob. I hate to say it, but some of them don't have no raising, no education, just ain't got no coof. Just don't. I mean, that could be any color. It ain't just got to be black or white. Just slow.
Mr. Sammy says men are not concerned about the brains.
I tell you this, sometimes he's right. He's right. He's right. But sometimes I got to be able to talk to you.
Hold a conversation.
I ain't got to talk
know what's going on in the world a little bit.
I ain't got to talk long, but
Know who the president is?
I don't care if you know that. Because
Maybe who the vice president is?
I don't care about that
Or
either.
maybe who Colin Powell is?
I really don't care about
God,
that. He was
rest in
he was-
peace.
he was-
Really?
He was a Republican.
Don't matter.
Not that
Doesn't matter.
But it matters to me.
he changed that.
Doesn't matter.
I'm a Democrat. Die hard.
Oh,
Democrat.
I
He
feel you,
wasn't a
but he
Republican
still was
anymore.
of the community.
Okay. He was of the wrong community.
He
with me.
served what? Bush, Clinton,
No.
He
Obama.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he was
no.
under. He was
came
in.
back
Yes,
to
he did.
He
Obama.
endorsed Obama.
Yeah.
I don't care about endorsing. He was a registered Republican.
He was.
I can't
Wait,
give.
he did
That's.
Hey,
I
He
can't-
supported.
feel how you feel.
I'm not saying. Listen.
Feel
rest-
how you feel. But
Somebody
it
lost
wasn't
their-
even the fact that whether he's a Republican or
Some-
Democrat, whether you should know him, period, who he is, right?
Why? He was just a person. Why? But see, that's the thing.
No.
We put so much emphasis on people. Why should you know him?
Well, I was
What
just
did he
talking
do
about
for you?
having a
She was just talking about,
conversation
like,
in general.
Yeah.
I'm saying
like-
some people, Colin Powell didn't do anything for them. So why should they know him? What did he do? He did nothing. You can get upset, but he did nothing.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Bro, man, I'm not upset.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, like when what was that? When Whitney died, I see all these people. I'm like, she just was a singer.
I love Whitney.
But the thing about it is,
She
when
was-
your neighbor,
She was not just a singer. She was a great singer
okay, she was a great. She made songs.
and actress.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, we put so much emphasis on people we never met.
That is true.
But the person up the street
That is true.
barely can afford a loaf of bread. We'll walk past them and go buy Whitney
That's true.
Houston's
Okay.
That's
CD.
true.
But that's why I don't put emphasis on no
That's
celebrity death. I can't.
That's true. Because you know what? You said a mouthful right there. You really did. Because some people can't even get 6 likes on a post, but then you got 6 people toting you out the church.
Exactly.
You giving more love to me when I'm dead than I am alive. What is the hatery all about? Oh, you scared that somebody is like more than you, or what is it? But you know what? I made that post for a reason. You know what? People, it be your kinfolk that don't support you, but it's strangers that you meet and become more family than the family that you have. And it's sad because families should stay together, but families are just bickering and they're against each other. And it's just, you know what? And you can't pick your family.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Can't pick your family because when you're born, y'all family. You can cut them out, but you can't pick them. You can pick your friends.
You're right.
But you know, then when they died, you got some, we go. No, don't do it. When I die, I want my kids. If I die and don't cut them straight off. No, you ain't talked to my mom when she was alive. Don't worry about it.
Did you see the little boy, what he did? I know you like Instagram. He was at the funeral and he got up there. He said, I don't know why y'all got me up here. He said, but so-and-so, you bought money from my grandmama and he never paid her back. And you did this and you did this. And they ran up there and snatched him off the stage.
No, they should let that boy talk because he was telling the truth.
Time and the place.
But you gonna snatch him off? He was telling the truth.
He was.
And what if his grandmother might have told him to do that?
She might have.
And he might have been doing her last request.
There's a bunch of mice, but we'll never get that answer.
You know what? People don't like. See, somebody who said that we all want to be adults until it's time to tell the truth.
You right.
We all grown.
grown.
I'm grown.
Yeah.
But when it's time to tell the truth and step on some toes and
Yeah.
toenails,
Yeah.
tight mouth. What they say down here, tight mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
yeah.
You right.
Let's talk about what happened.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your actions and how it made me feel. Nobody want to talk about that
You right.
because they want to be always right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why people get cut off.
Hey,
That's how people get cut off.
speaking facts now.
Man,
But I still feel
don't
like
get me started.
there's certain subjects that people, you said, like, I get it. There's just certain people that's like, Colin Powell, yeah, he has some accomplishments.
Mhm.
I get it.
Mhm.
But if my kids didn't know who he was, it's what it is. If my girlfriend don't know who he is,
Mm. Okay.
it's what it is. But I was just speaking, Veronica.
Oh, okay.
But I think there's some people that you should know.
Victor Wright is one.
I would hope so if we together. But I think you should know who Harriet Tubman is.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Why? Why should I know who that is?
I really think
She ain't do nothing for me.
Okay.
I'm just being
Right.
facetious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But she did.
But some people will come at you with that.
Well,
I agree. Like remember Atlanta Housewives when they did the underground,
you said
the Underground Railroad,
you said the Housewives.
the Atlanta Housewives,
I don't watch that show, but go ahead.
and Portia then went and they was looking at the Underground Railroad, and she was like, she was actually looking for the Underground Railroad. Yes.
Okay.
I hope that was just for TV though.
No. No.
She was serious.
But see,
I was like,
people with money.
No,
money.
I was saying I hope that was for TV.
no, she really
That was
did
just
not
like
know.
what was that? Jessica Simpson wanting to know the chicken of the sea, and she thought it was actually chicken, not tuna. but
Right.
it's. I mean, you got some people out there, but
Right. Who were clueless.
But she probably never had tuna. She probably never had a can of tuna.
I don't even eat tuna, but I know the chicken of the sea is.
Yeah, I smelled tuna before.
We know.
Okay, so we about to what? Wrap it up then.
Wrapping up nothing.
Wrap Victor up, Veronica.
Let's wrap up this up. Well,
Yeah.
This has been
closing
different.
arguments, very different.
They're all out of order.
You need a gavel.
I
See,
do.
you got the bill,
I
you
need a gavel. They are out of order. Divorce for them off. Off with divorce. Oh my God. Just
See, all right. So Michael, he says, Vic, do you know before you and I was born, blacks was Republicans? Okay. I don't follow. It doesn't matter what the blacks are. I am a Democrat because that's what I choose to be. I get it. I don't follow what black people is or whatever, because when I first started off, I wanted to be a Republican.
right.
But I didn't get. Only thing I don't like about the Republican Party is the conservatives.
Right.
That you can't choose what you want to do with your body. They
Mhm.
frown upon that. They don't.
Mhm. I had to say this in defense of Vic. He's not letting Colin Powell rest. He wasn't saying anything degrading about him. He was just saying because he's a Republican, it's not of his concern, which is his right. So, I have to come to your defense on that.
I didn't see that. Okay. But the thing is that I really, when it comes to them, it's almost like, they're so big on the crime. Not really. I know people say Bill Clinton did the Brady Bill and all that, but Republicans have naturally been hard on crime, but they've been free with the gun laws, but everybody can't own a gun because it's what it is. But the Democrats, when Truman came out with the with Social Security, that did help a lot.
That hurt too.
It did.
It helped, but it hurt. It was more hurtful. It was just a tracking system.
Of course.
And people don't understand it. It's like you might as well just have a tag on you. Your Social Security number became your tag. It was a tracking mechanism.
And then for us to track you, we're gonna give you this little stipend.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you took the words out of my mouth, Vic. You took the words out of my mouth. When me and you on one accord, that's a wonderful thing sometimes. But that was, it's a lot of things that were helpful but hurtful to the American people.
Yeah.
And they think it's, let me give you this little, and that little Social Security.
It ain't nothing.
You work 65 years, and they're gonna give you $800. Some people get $825.
If that,
then you gotta pay for Medicare when you qualify at 65, and it goes up every year. So it's $140 last year. It's $148 this year.
Crazy.
And Part B, you can never not pay. You always will pay Part B.
That's why you should be living your life now.
Now they're giving them the biggest Social Security raise ever, 5.89%.
Stop sitting on that money.
They're giving them the biggest raise, but they will end up paying it back in another form of fashion for benefits. That $50, they're gonna get extra, $100. Some people gonna get extra, and then what kills me, I know some people say when they turn 62, they I'm gonna get my Social Security. Now you forfeiting 20%.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
You forfeit that 20% until you 65 or forever.
Forever.
Wow.
Some people thought when I get 65, I'll get my 20%. No, you won't. When you start drawing, you will get 80% before.
That's it.
Right. Now, if you work till you're 66 and a half,
Yeah.
and then you can make all the money you want after that.
Well, mine say 67. I got to work. That's the last statement I
Possibly,
got.
yeah.
But I ain't staying in that long. Damn that.
So that's why I tell people, I try to tell people, if you have a 401k and your company match, put money in that.
Yeah.
That extra money will help you.
Yes.
Because when you retire,
Yeah, but
and if you don't retire making 100K, you is SOL.
Yeah.
That
Get
Social
you a job
Security
with a
ain't
pension.
nothing. If you don't pay for your house by the time you retire, now you trying to pay for a house, trying to pay for a nice car by the time you too old. Then
Yeah.
you struggling.
Yeah.
And stop trying to get life insurance in your 60s because it's going to be higher.
way higher.
I do it all the time. And then they go, well, why is it so high? No, you should have got it 20 years ago. When you start getting insurance past 50, it goes up more.
Mr. Sammy said he get way more than that.
It's what you retire at.
Yeah.
And what if you have a pension, if you have a job, a lot of jobs don't offer pensions in retirement anymore. They stopped. I know Assurant used to, they stopped. Like the second year I started, I had just made it.
That's good.
But if you don't save your 401, you ain't got no retirement other than your Medicare. And that Medicare ain't jack. And then you have to get a Medicare supplement. I mean, you don't have to. But most people say, well, I got Medicare A and B. What you don't understand is there's no cap with Part B. So every time you go in the hospital, you're going to pay 20% of whatever that bill is. At least with
there's no lifetime maximum.
What?
That's what you're saying?
None.
I think some people didn't realize what you were saying.
None. There's no cap. No matter how, they said, well, I went to the hospital and I paid 20% of this bill. It's not like, how you meet your limit, your out of pocket, where the Medicare supplement you have an out of pocket you can reach. So, a lot of plans guarantee that you won't spend over X amount of money, which some people need because you don't know what your health is going to be like when you get older.
So let me ask you this. Since you want to be nosy, so if I meet a woman and she on state insurance, right? Can I ride that when she retires?
She on state insurance?
If she's got state insurance,
okay, so
she retires.
What happened is when state employees has the best. They have the best.
That's what I want.
What she can do is
wife.
if she get a life insurance policy, you can go with the life insurance policy, not her insurance. And they have that people like the railroad people. And if she can carry a spouse, I'm not sure. I haven't met one that had people with the spouse yet. Okay. But I had people that had people because there's nothing better. I can't offer you anything. You have better. But I will say this, their life insurance changes. If you don't lock it in, it changes. It increases. The premium increases every 4 years and the face amount drops. A lot of them do not know that. Oh, it's cheaper because I got it from my job, but it will change. Some will, some won't, but most of them will. It was a superintendent that that I help and some teachers. Okay. So, I try to tell them. I try to give knowledge whenever I can, but it's like you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Yeah. Because sometimes we don't want to hear information from our own kind.
That girl.
But I took, and it's difficult. And then when you help them and something goes wrong to their standard, then they look at you and think you did something wrong when it's not you.
And you gave them
gave them all the information. That's why sometimes I hate helping people I know, because then when something happened, then they look at you. I stopped. I used to be like, when, like how you have a mechanic that fix your car. Well, you know what? Vic fixed my car. He put the radiator in, a blase. Then you want to use my mechanic, and then your radiator still not working. Then they're gonna call you. Well, because you gave them right. I stopped. I don't even tell people that I know nobody that can fix it anymore. I don't give them no advice on nothing no more. I have learned to stop and go, is that right? Calvin. Oh my, I do. No lie. I stop because when something goes wrong and they don't like the result that they got, they're going to blame you.
That's true.
And then, in a way, you're going to look at yourself and like, yeah, I did give them that, but people are wrong. People should stop doing that. And so I hate giving people knowledge sometimes or telling them, because then they'll take what you use and then use it and then go with someone else.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is what it is.
We're going to wrap it up.
No.
After.
Wrap it up.
No.
Wrap it up.
We'll end it.
You want to take this question from Tasha? You want to go on there and answer it yourself? She says, Sharon, are you saying a person with state insurance can't carry their spouse?
No, I'm not saying that. I said I'm not sure if they can. I haven't met a state. Their life insurance, I know they can take the life insurance. I don't know if the state insurance will cover the employee. I'm not certain that the state insurance, when I say insurance, medical insurance, will cover the husband. That is something that you'll have to talk to your representative about.
When they retire now.
Yeah, when they retire.
Yeah, we're not talking about if they're actively working. We're talking about when they retire.
See, I'm with Mike on that because I'm like, it's so crazy that they can tell you when you can get your money. You know what I'm saying?
You can get it early.
No, I'm just saying, but you're gonna get
80%. If you get it at 62, you're only getting 80%, and you will not get that 20%
I didn't
back.
pay for that though. Like, don't tell me that you're gonna charge me for taking money out early, or
that's why I say get you a 401k if you can.
Well, that's what he was talking about.
Well, that is 401k. If you go in your 401k, you still gonna.
If your company,
you don't have to.
If your company has a stock plan for you, I made it through some vacations on my stock plan.
I get it, but wait.
I know.
See,
I
the
don't
thing
think
with
we
the
don't have a
401,
stock.
the thing with the 401, you don't have to. You can opt out of it. You can get a Roth. You can get it. You can get a Roth.
But the thing about it is, it depends on what you get. See what the interest rate that your gain on it, because I have one with and it's
just 0.25% in the walls in the house.
Annuity is better.
Dig a hole in the backyard.
Annuity is better.
But the thing is that when it comes to 401k, you know the rule. Like you said, you know the rules before you get in it. So once you know the rules before you get in it, don't say nothing once you get in it. This is a pre-taxed. They telling you can pull it at 59.5, but you will get severely penalized. And
10 or 20%.
And then you're going to pay an extremely high tax rate because you have accumulated all this money before taxes. So going into this exactly what you're getting into. But
you can move it over into annuity.
You can.
And you can get access. No. You can move it over you can move it to an annuity and you can gain access earlier. All I'm saying is you need to talk to a financial advisor. If someone needs to talk to a financial advisor, let me know. I can point you in the right direction. Yeah. But there are ins and out of things. Mm-hmm. People don't know. Just like when you do your 401k, when you do your 401k, you don't have to let them share it. You don't have to trade stock. You can hold it. When it started crashing, when the stock market crashed, I called mine and I said, hold it.
Oh, that's when I.
But some people didn't. Some people lost thousands. I lost 3,000, and I saw my money go there. Yeah,
I dumped a lot of money. When the stock market crashed, I was young enough to know it was gonna come back up. I bought more. It was a couple. Yeah, it will go up, but you got to be patient. I was like, you know what? I'm good. Just hold it. I can change it after it go up. It's okay. Well, I tell you this. That's when I went from 15% to 25%. But we went from. Mm-hmm. Wife cheating on him to
men having relations,
men getting running they rump. I have no idea. You was over there. Wild.
I didn't even notice it until you just said it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get out of here.
And you over there getting naked now.
Final thoughts. Don't speak because your camera coming on.
I can't get it to come on over there. Sharon is naked right now. Say something. Oh man.
All right, guys.
God
So
damn.
we wish this guy the best of luck. I really didn't have much to say about. I really didn't have much to say about this letter tonight, but you guys did a very good job. Do y'all have anything else to say about the letter?
You just ain't got nothing to say. I just feel like my man, she needs to stop playing with her husband. They need to find out what they want to do. He needs to first of all, he needs to stop with the tracking shit. So,
Yeah, that's way too much energy. I don't have it. Like, I ain't got time to be figuring
Nah,
about.
that camera been jumping all night. Now all of a sudden they don't want to switch.
Right. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching tonight. We know this was a little different. We hope y'all enjoy the show. Thank y'all for your comments. We'll be going back through and reading you guys' comments as well. My sister Sharon, thank you so much for sitting in with us tonight.
You're welcome, honey bunny. Good night, everyone.
Now she got her clothes. She got her clothes back on.
Victor, so glad to have you back with
Yeah,
us.
Victor Black is back.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, guys, have a great night. We'll be back with the tea come Thursday, and stay safe out there, guys.
You just doing the most.
We'll be back. Thursday. Yes, and this last comment, Mike says, "I love this talk. We need more educate our people in taxes and the best options to make it."
Amen.
I see you, Vic.
Oh, that's right. You can see me. My bad.
Guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching.
And the